Alright, hello everybody, I'm Sal, and today we're going to be discussing some of the biggest NFL news heading into Wildcard Weekend. First, Adam Gase, Dolphins coach, says that Tannehill will actually have a chance to practice and a chance to play against Pittsburgh in the wildcard round on next Sunday. Now, Tannehill suffered a grade 2 MCL sprain and a partially torn ACL on December 11th against the Cardinals. That's a couple pretty serious injuries, and it's not very likely that he'll end up starting, but it's a happy possibility. Next, we're going to be discussing the Broncos coach Gary Kubiak said that he was retiring from coaching recently. He was quoted as saying, "As I told our team last night, this is an extremely difficult decision to step down as head coach. I love to work and I love football, but ultimately the demands of the job are no longer a good fit for me. I gave everything I had to this team the last 2 seasons, but this year in particular has been tough on me. As hard as it is to leave this position, I know that the best thing for myself, my family, and the Denver Broncos." He cited that his health was, the main factor in the decision. This is a big deal for the Broncos franchise, since they're going to have to look for a new head coach. Kubiak spent almost 22 years with the Broncos overall. Just 2 coaching, posting a 21-11 record, I believe. But he was a player for the Broncos, and he's been several position coaches and or assistant coaches. I personally think Gary Kubiak will go down in the Hall of Fame, but, time will tell. All right, next, we got Alshon Jeffrey, Bears wide receiver, older guy, saying the Chicago Bears, he guarantees that the Chicago Bears will win the Super Bowl next season. The Chicago Bears just put up a terrible season. It was 3-13. Their 2017 quarterback probably isn't on the roster right now. It'll probably be a rookie or Tony Romo. But I think that the Bears have a little longer path. Maybe by 2018, 2020, they'll be playoff contenders. I mean, not respectable. But Alshon, it's great to have, it's great to have confidence in your team. But I just don't think he's going to be able to get it done. Or not him, but the Bears in general. Alshon, he's fine. But I just don't. I think they just have such a long way to go still. I just don't know if they'll be able to do it. All right, so next, I'm going to talk about Steve Smith hanging up the cleats finally. Wow, very animated guy, great player. Played for the Panthers and the Ravens, and I'm not sure if he played for anybody else, but those are the teams that I watched him play for. He was one of the most competitive guys in the league at all times. Even if he wasn't on the best Ravens teams always, or the best Panthers, or the best teams in general, he was always posting up fantastic numbers. He was such a fantastic player, so electric to watch, so mind-boggling on the field. He reminds me of Hines Ward was the same type of player. Reminds me of an Antonio Brown of today. Smith said on the CBS broadcast as he exited the field on his last game, "A legacy is not what you give people. It's what you put inside people, and also what they put inside me." That's pretty awesome. He also said, "There's a lot of guys I respect, and I'm going to miss them. But at some point, it's got to come to an end. I got a beautiful wife at home, Angie, and 4 kids that need their dad. And I need my kids. I'm going home to Charlotte, and we're going to build a new house." Yeah, Steve Smith, utmost respect. He's 100% a future Hall of Famer. Gotta love the guy. We're going to miss him a lot. Alright, next, I'm sure you all have already heard about this, but the 49ers are going to enter the 17th season with their 4th different head coach in 4 seasons. The team announced the firings of Chip Kelly and general manager Trent Baalke following Sunday's, I think it was a 25-23 loss to the Seahawks. The owner, Jed York, was quoted as saying, "Despite my feelings for Trent and Chip, I felt the decision to change our football leadership was absolutely necessary. The performance of this team has not lived up to my expectations or those of our fans, and that is truly disappointing. We all expected to see this team progress and develop as the season went on, but unfortunately, that did not happen. That is why now is the time to find a new direction for this team." I mean, Chip Kelly was handed one of the worst rosters in the NFL, but you thought he could have got him to 4-12, but it didn't end up working out. I just don't. I mean, Chip Kelly obviously wasn't adapting to the NFL style. He wasn't. He just wasn't a great NFL coach. I think some possible choices for the Niners to coach, some good college coaches at least, could be Washington's Chris Peterson. He really runs the NFL style of offense, so it's already works. Nick Saban will never come back. People have talked about Stanford's David Shaw, but what do I know? I'm not a owner, and I'm not an owner. So yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, later today I'll be recording a little Madden 17 franchise mode thingy. I will see you guys later. And I lost this game to the computer. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm still a little disappointed. But I hope you all have a lovely day. And please subscribe, like, and comment your opinions. Thanks for watching.